everyone, it's Jenna Melanson from Canadian Beats Media. I'm joined today by Canadian country artist JOJO Mason for our latest segment of 5 Qs. Welcome, JOJO.
What's up, y'all? Nice to see you. Nice to be here. Thanks for having me.
My pleasure. So first off, care to introduce yourself a bit more in depth for our listeners?
Ooh, asking somebody to talk about themselves. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Let me see what I got here. What's up, y'all? I'm JoJo Mason. I'm from Saskatchewan originally. I moved to BC when I was 14 with the fam, played some hockey, hurt my back, got a music career, and haven't looked back since. Now I am a dad. I'm happily married. I have a dog and a cat, and my cat's name is Mayonnaise. I always like to tell that because mayonnaise is the best. And I love music. I love country music. I love all kinds of music, and I'm so damn happy to be exactly where I'm at right this second with you, Jenna.
Awesome. So you've unveiled your single Bottom Shelf.
Mhm.
Care to tell us a bit about the inspiration behind the track and what it means to you personally?
Yeah, so I mean, here's where if we want to get in depth on it, if y'all want a little inside peek, I can tell you what this one means to me. My life in the last couple of years has not been like this. It's not been a smooth track at all. It has had hills and valleys and
Mm.
peaks and mountaintops, but it's also had the lowest of lows that I could possibly ask for and or I could even imagine. So it's been a very tough couple of years, especially not being able to put out music. So this being able to put this out at this time in my life right now, this one represents so much more to me than just a song. This one is about me taking control of my life, my career, putting myself ahead for once and really fighting for a chance to be in this game. And so if you want to get in depth about what it means to me, that's probably the best way I could describe it. But the song itself is an upbeat
Hmm.
heartbreak song.
Um, so it infuses pop and soul, a different direction than your previous work. So what influenced the change in direction?
I finally am in a, like I said, Jenna, it's things have been kind of all over the place, and I'm kind of in a position where I get to pick and choose the direction that I want to go in, which is really, it's not a lot of people get to be in that position, and hey, if I can combine my love for country music and I can combine my love for soul music and pop music that I grew up listening to, my gosh, why wouldn't a guy? So
Yeah.
here we are, and I really think we nailed it with Bottom Shelf, capturing all different sides of
Yeah.
who I am, but not just who I am, but like my musical tastes and what I'm all about. So I'm
Mhm.
excited about Bottom Shelf. I also got some ones in the can that I'm excited for y'all to hear too. So
Yeah,
stay tuned, hang out with your man.
for sure. So you worked with Ryan Stead on the release. How was that experience?
The best. Oh man, I don't know if you know too much about Ryan.
Not a whole
Um,
lot.
Yeah, he's a special cat. This guy is one of the most talented human beings I've ever met in my entire life. I was lucky enough to scoop him up as my band leader, my lead guitar player, and so we've been able to grow a relationship. We've been able to get
Mhm.
really close. Um, once my producer that I was working with on the last few albums, he got an opportunity to do some high level stuff. So I said, my man, I power to you. I appreciate you all the work we've done together. I love you. Get on with your bad self. You go do your thing, man. And so I was able to, give Ryan an opportunity to jump into that role, which I already knew he was talented at. I already knew he had experience in. Um, and the best part about it, Jenna, let me tell you, the best part about working with Ryan is that not only do I get to put out songs like I want to, but I also get to do with one of my best friends.
Mhm.
And I think that's the best thing about music is being able to share the creation process, but also being able just to share experiences like this with the people that you love. You know what I mean? So I was so grateful and I was so excited when he was wanted to be on board with this
Mhm.
project, and we've done some pretty cool things together since. And like I
Okay.
said, girl, we got some in the can. I'm ready for y'all to hear. Ooh, it's taking. I get too excited sometimes. You know, I just want to put them all out now. You know, I'm not
I
ready yet, but I'm not
I know
ready.
you get excited. I follow you on social media.
Oh boy, I hope you only see the good stuff, though. I hope you only see the good
Oh yeah,
stuff.
definitely. So on another note, you've recently
Mhm.
launched Mental Health Mondays. So what is that? What exactly is this all about?
Let me tell you. Oh, I'm so glad you asked. So during the pandemic, I was going through it. I didn't know if I was gonna have a career or it was gonna end, or if it was even going to end. So, you know, my mental health started to take a little bit of a spiral. And there's one thing that I know in life is that it's easier to go through shit together, part of my language. It's easier to go through things together, right? So I wanted to create a space where people could come online virtually like we was, because that was the only way we could, um, and feel safe talking about their stuff. They're having a place where they can put that feeling that they have, or even just to be on, just to listen to, hey, to let people know, like, hey, man, you're not by yourself. You're not going through this alone. We are all in this together. Let's stay strong together. You know what I mean? So that's what I wanted to do. I was going through it, so I wanted to see if anybody else was going through it, so we could support each other. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
And it ended up being, we ended up getting a pretty solid little community. Um, but then the world came back and we ended up getting busy again, and unfortunately, um, we got busy. So I wanted to, because my mental health is so important to me, because I just had recently had a son, and I want to be able to make sure that that he's got these tools as well. I wanted to be able to recreate Mental Health Mondays again, and create that same safe space that that we did during the pandemic. And I think we've had some great success with talking about all things mental health, man, and setting goals and together and holding each other accountable. And I think it's just a special thing for us to be doing, right? Is to
Mhm.
be
Definitely.
continuing to create safe spaces for people. And again, like I said, just letting people know that life is hard,
Mhm.
and it's easier to go through shit together, you know.
Yep. Definitely.
Mental Health
That,
Mondays, baby.
yeah, that's great. And how is it on social media or is it on Zoom or
Yes.
like
So
what?
you can catch episodes wherever you can find podcasts. We've actually turned
Okay.
the audio into podcasts. However, we do go live every Monday, or every second Monday. Sorry, we go live every second Monday of the month, and
Okay.
so we do two every month. And we go live and we ask, take questions, and I find some things that I'm going through that I want to talk about and see if anybody else is going through some shit too. You know.
Okay. All right. And last but not least, what can fans expect from you for the rest of the year?
More music, baby. More music, more of that soul music, more of me in your face, in your ears. I'm sorry, but I can't go away. Oh man. I'm like that annoying best friend you didn't want.
That's funny. Okay. So that's it for 5 Qs. Thanks for joining me and congratulations on the single.
Thank you so much, Don. I appreciate your time.